you're going to be restricted. So where I'm going with on the zoning projection is what this is more about in the presentation, that you guys present yourself as two different groups. The residential up here, once you become a C36, you can go to a higher density. What C36 is listed in, there's probably 50 categories. But up here, because of the steepness, you guys went from a 1 house per 4 acres to 1 house per 2 acres to projects that are literally 1 house per 8 acres because it's mostly hillside. What you can become is a care facility, a bed and breakfast, a larger home. And there are some $1 million homes on the crest of the hill that are already in 4,000 and 5,000 square foot home. So they can either enjoy the view or they can maximize their investment and restructure their buildings. The likelihood of 4 more structures edging here and these buildings growing is the benefit. The chances of changing the C36 here into a combined permit. Our purchase of this lot gave us 40 more parking. Our collaboration with this lot gave us another building. This building is scheduled for a bakery, and the combination of Restaurant Row gets 1 more asset. The bakery could be a Dudley's outlet. It could be just a healthy business with bakery-defined use. Again, until the marketplace shows that this is where they're going to pull off and get it, we might be doing temporary stages until the full equipment comes in. What I've done in my presentation is I've outlined some financial requirements that as a group you have to prepare for. When you are in Bonzo, you have $114 per square foot of building for the TIF tax. That's a traffic impact fee. I'm showing potential of 150,000 feet of new improved building. The other cost factor that might be of critical is the combination of the sewer. And I think Janos has got some shortcuts. Would you want to talk about the sewer?
What is the TIF fee? I don't understand.
Tax on a TIF is a traffic impact fee. 5 years ago, in the wisdom of our great, come on, we got some seats in the front. Welcome. I remember you as a resident on Montellano.
Yes. That's right.
Okay. What we're showing, we'll do some catch up on video. The TIF fee is explained as, because I think it was prompted by the casinos, they would have a massive traffic come in on a highway and not be pitching in to qualify that those roads are sufficient to handle it. So they've graded each building and its use a different fee so that the anticipated cost is covered to either widen the road, qualify that it's commercial use.
So what you're saying is the TIF fee would apply if you did this right here?
If you did any commercial improvement to your property. The 150,000 square feet is not a small number. On your property specifically, it's only 3,500. It's the maximum building you can currently do with a parking lot that shows up in the front of your property and some in the back. You're fortunate that you might be able to buy the remaining property that's behind here. This is a situation where that's the highway, and because these two lots have a piece of the action before the new road comes in, they're going to negotiate with the property owners who are touching the highway's traffic impact area. Now, traffic impact area might also be provided as a opportunity to beautify our entrance to the street. And when I say our entrance to the street, I'm talking about the possibility of two small water elements. A pond right now is not necessary